All right, it's been a little while since we have sat down and done a Dollar Tree haul. So that's what I have for you guys today, a brand new Dollar Tree haul. And you know Dollar Tree is my happy place, so I am very happy that I get to sit down with all of you and chit-chat about Dollar Tree and share the new treasure that I have found. So I hope you all are doing well. I'd love to hear in the comments about your recent trip to Dollar Tree. But right now, we're going to jump right into this brand new today Dollar Tree haul. So what do you say? I say, let's go. Yes, say hello. You know everybody. Yes, Mr. Byrne is saying hello, guys. And you know what, guys? What I just realized, besides Dollar Tree, I have a collection of things that I have shopped for over the past few days that I think you would enjoy seeing. Stuff I picked up at Ollie's, things I picked up at Walmart. So actually, how about we just make this a collective haul and I will just lay it all out for you today. All right, the first things I want to show you, I picked this up at Dollar Tree. Look at this. I love Dollar Tree hand sanitizers. I'm one of those nutty-o people that do, so I can't help it. I just do. And this one is pumpkin scented, 2 fluid ounces, pumpkin scented. Perfect for this time of year. I got my pumpkin blanket out. I've had this one for quite a few years. In fact, my grandson had picked this out the summer that our dear Nessa, the princessa, was passing away, and so every place we brought her that August, she liked to be carried and wrapped in this blanket. So this is in memory and in honor of her. It always makes me very comforted to have it close by me. So it's very fall pumpkin-esque. I actually see there's some mushrooms on it, and that was a few years ago. So that was before, like, mushrooms were really popular. But look at this hand sanitizer, the pumpkin scented. So I was super excited to find this one. And of course it is by Be Pure. So I got that. And then I got this one. I'm going to save and use this one in November, or definitely December, because it is a sugar cookie scented. So again, the cute packaging by Be Pure, the 2 fluid ounces. So yeah, 2 brand new scents. Now I know in the spritz ones that go in those silicone holders, there are some like fall themed scents. I think even some Christmas ones. I've yet to find them, but thankfully I have the watermelon ones, the poppy ones, the cucumber. So I'm still on the hunt for some fall scents for those. But so in the meantime, I got my pumpkin scent, and then I will be sure for Christmas. I debated, do I get this or not? But I know if I left it behind, it wouldn't be there when I went in on the next trip. And I did just pay $1.25 a piece for these. Now, next at Dollar Tree, I picked this up. It may not be to everybody's taste. I know everybody doesn't celebrate Halloween, but each year Bill and I do what we call Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza, and we do a Halloween party for our kids and our grandchildren. So adult kids, but grandchildren. And I have a variety of costumes that I have picked up over the years. And this, I don't know if a person's going to wear it or will like use it as a scarecrow costume. But look at that. So yeah, it's kind of creepy. It's like a creepy, kind of scary looking jack-o'-lantern. But it says that it is a mask with a hood. So ages 3 and up. It's by the Just Pretending line. So let's see how large this thing is. See who it would fit. Because Bill does like to put costumes on to, surprise the kids. Oh, I like it. Has very large eye holes and mouth. So here. let me try it on and see if it will fit my head. I can't see well without my glasses. Oh yeah, it does. All right. And I really like this because it doesn't block your eyes, your nose, your mouth at all. So it does not feel claustrophobic. So there you go. An adult can wear it too. So hope I didn't scare you too much. Let's put it this way. Can't be any more scary than this. Okay, next at Dollar Tree, I picked these up. Just a little bag of Kit Kats, 2.4 ounces. They're all individually wrapped. I have a little jar down in my kitchen, and I just like to keep little treats in it, especially between now and Halloween. Little variety. I think last week I showed you guys Rolos and Twix bars, so this time I picked the Kit Kats up. Again, $8.25. And how many are in here? It says two. All right, 2 servings per container. It's saying there's like 8 pieces in here. 1, 2. It feels like more than 8, but really maybe there's only 8. So 170 calories for 4 pieces. But 4 pieces is more than what we would like be eating in a serving. As I say, it's a jar filled with little treats for people just to take like one. All right, and at Dollar Tree, we also picked up this 10-pack of the peanut butter chocolatey chip cookies. They are by So Bisque. They are made in India. Every time I show a So Bisque product, I tell you guys that Bill and I like about, well, now it's probably down to about 95% of the So Bisque products. And sometimes Bill prefers them more than I do, or vice versa. So these are the mini peanut butter chocolatey chip cookies, 100 calories per pack. So I like that. And you get 10 packs in here, guys, for the $1.25. So I thought that was a good deal. Has all the nutritional info there for you to read. And again, a product of India. So grabbed those. In my background here, do you guys see those little squishmallows up there? Those are actually my grandson's. He loves stuffed animals, and so he likes to share them with us. So he'll bring over different ones and you know, gives them to Mimi and Billy because he says we need stuffed animals too. And this is, I want to say, from 2021. This was a Target purchase. Yeah, in 2021. So it is getting pretty old there. The little black cat made out of felt with the weighted bottom. And that was back in the day when like this type of stuff at Target was like $3. Oh, so speaking of Target, I want to show you guys because I want to get it on my table. I did pick this up. It's by Hide and Eek. Now, I didn't show this in the walkthrough because actually I was headed to the registers when I saw these and my camera was already all put away. I paid $3 for it, and it's the 50 by 50 is the size, and that was what I needed for our table because we don't keep any of the leaves in it or anything, you know, unless like for a holiday meal, then we would open the table up. But otherwise, it's an ancient drop leaf table that belonged to my parents. This is the perfect size. It's just the wipe clean, and I just like the friendliness of the jack-o'-lanterns. The background is like a beiginess with the black stars. So just nice and simple. I'm hoping when it's opened up on the table, it won't look too busy. I don't think that it will. And again, I really like the easy wipe clean because where our table currently is, it's kind of like right when you come inside the door that we always like enter and exit from. So everything gets put down on the table. Whatever's in your hands when you walk in gets set on the table. And I always used to use my vintage tablecloths, but you know, they're getting like stained, and the more you have to wash them, I worry about them fading or just getting like thin from wear. So I'm starting to use a lot of them a little bit more selectively. And so this being a flannel backed vinyl, and I like it. It's that nice like soft type of vinyl. I think this is a safe bet to have on the table. I like the pattern. So in fact, later today I'm going to get this set up, and I thought $3 was an okay price for it. So yeah, and just wipe clean with a damp cloth, of course. So I thought that was cute, and they had quite a few prints, but it was one of those kind of impulse buys as I headed to the register. And again, I picked this up at Target. You know, I'm just kind of like grabbing things, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to jump around too much. So oh, it'll be a little something different, won't it? So Bill and I also went to Ollie's. I don't know if you saw that video. I put up the Ollie's shop with us on Sunday. It was the first time ever Bill had been to Ollie's. Ollie's Bargain Outlet is the official title. The sign says good stuff cheap. I had been once before. I took you guys all with me. This was the first time for Bill. And of course, Bill, being the researcher he is, he had looked all into Ollie's and discovered all of the connections and I don't know, like how they had purchased from like Building 19. And so the style of it, I don't know if you guys have ever been in a Building 19 or remember them, but it was a chain for Bill and I growing up in the Boston area. And they would have all kinds of closeouts, like literally fire damaged items. I bought a pair of pants once when I was in high school that smelled like smoke from a fire. All kinds of stuff, but kind of like a wild, crazy, fun store. And they used to have free coffee and cookies. So Ollie's, Bill wanted to check and see if they had the coffee station. They did not. I know, a lot of talking, but so what I'm trying to say is Bill had a blast because it was a blast from his past. It was like stepping back in time into the 1970s and going to a Building 19. So if you ever went to a Building 19, if you're from the Boston area, you know what I'm talking about. If you have a chance to go in Ollie's, you can relive a little bit of the nostalgia. But so one of the things I bought are these. These are the Febreze wax melts. So I already started using them to see if the scent, the throw was good, so I could report back to you guys on these. They smell like Gain. So they're by Febreze. With the Gain scent, so that's totally how they smell. You get 6 of the cubes in here. They were $1 a piece. I thought that was a good deal, so I picked up 2. As I say, I started using this one. I can smell it right now. If you like the scent of Gain, these are very strong, so really nice. It makes your house smell like you have nice clean laundry going. Oh, and we also picked up from Building 19 I call them linoleum rugs. So it is a large piece of linoleum. Well, large to me. I want to say it was 6x9 or 6x8, and we use those in a couple areas in our house for the dogs, especially because our house was built in 1920. It has all the original old hardwood floors, and over the year we've had dogs in various degrees of health or declining health, you know, illnesses, different things where they can have accidents. And we love our Mr. Bryn, but he is getting to the point where he will have difficulty not being able to get outside. And so I just want him to be comfortable. He is a family member and he does use his pee pads, but so I'd rather have his pee pads, if he needs them, on top of linoleum instead of the hardwood floors. So, you know, maybe TMI for you all. And Mr. Bryn wouldn't mind me telling you, but so we use those linoleum rugs, and so we typically get them at like a place like Home Depot. Well, Ollie's had them, and they were like $10 to $15 less than any place we've ever found them. So we picked up one of those, but it is really large. So I don't have it up here to show you guys, but I do have this to show you, and this was $1. How fun is this? That's what the Ollie's price tags look like. So $1. This is American Crafts, americancrafts.com, out of Linden, Utah, it says. So $1 for, it says right on it, cute pens. That's the word I use all the time. Many people say I overuse it, but it's labeled cute pens, so I can say it. And I thought these would be perfect to put away for a stocking stuffer, even an Easter basket. I just keep a bag in my closet with little cute items. When I find them for good prices, I pick them up, stick them in that bag, and then when I need to put together a little goodie bag, a stocking, an Easter basket, I have a selection of items to pick from. Now, I don't think, no, it doesn't tell me what color ink they write in, but I think those are super sweet. Grabbed those. We needed these, 100 sandwich bags for $1.99. And I want to say that the sandwich bags now at Dollar Tree have gone up to $1.50. So I feel like since this is a higher count for the $1.99, I think this is a better deal. And they're the zipper lock ones, and they are BPA free. So it says it's a product of Thailand, not for use in microwaves or storage of liquids, which of course I would not be doing either of those things with these. But 100 Ziploc sandwich bags for $1.99, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Grabbed those. Now this I know is a fantastic deal. I know I'm on a roll just doing Ollie's items, so I guess that's what we will go with. Look at this, guys, though. 50 pieces. This is by Evergreen and Holly, and they're called Embellishments. Vicky Boutin. So American Crafts, again out of Linden, Utah. They're acid free, so I guess if you do like scrapbooking, things like that, look at all the different designs you get. And so there are 50 pieces in here. And did I tell you all that this was $1? I mean, how sweet. And so different sizes. I won't open it up and show you all of them, because then I think we truly would be here forever. And I know not everybody loves how long I take on each item, but many of you do. And that's what my channel is about, is time with friends. And this is what I do with my close friends, is I like to chit chat. And so that's what this channel is. But I just love the designs. Look at the little mittens that are hooked together. There's a little gnome for you gnome lovers, various Christmas trees and wreaths, the deer. So I just think that these are absolutely beautiful. They look like really nice quality. 50 for $1. I thought that was fantastic. I also have something in my pile here from Walmart. It is this package of napkins. I typically get all of my napkins at Dollar Tree, but I grabbed these because you got 16 pieces for $1. So often Dollar Tree is 14. It can be 14 to 18 napkins. They're up to $1.50. So I thought this was a good deal. It's by Celebrate, assembled in the USA, whatever that means. I don't know. So, but yeah, those I thought were really cute. And they had the plates and the cups to match, but those I thought were not as good of a deal, a little bit pricey. So all I needed was the napkins. I thought these were fun, so I grabbed them. Yeah. And I don't know if Bill and I got anything else at Walmart that day. Oh, I take that back. I take that back, guys. I'll have to put a clip in of them here. Yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot what we went for. So I'll insert that clip now. Okay, weren't those absolutely adorable? I gotta tell you, I am loving those. I used to be so opposed to blow-ups, but back in the day, they were really big, unwieldy, expensive. The motors made all kinds of noise. These are small, simple, silent. So yes, so we got those. All right, the next thing I picked up is I got these. Yeah, these came from Target. And now I'm looking. Do I have different things? All right, well, that's all right. I got them because it was buy one, get one 25% off. And I have so many people in my life that absolutely love these. And look at the packaging on this. Look at that. I don't know, if you do like junk journaling and stuff, you could like totally cut this out and use it in your journal. Linus and Snoopy and Charlie Brown in the pumpkin patch. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Reese's Pumpkins, 9 ounces. So what I'm saying, guys, is then look at, so see, I thought I got 2 of the same ones. These say snack size. 9.6 ounce pumpkins, because I obviously would have gone with the ones that I got more for my buck. So that's funny, isn't it? That the packaging. So what's in here? There's 16 in the Snoopy looking one, and it says there's about 16 in here. So I guess it's just the packaging. I guess it's just the packaging. And it says that there are 6 classic scenes on these. So look at that. So these are just going to be plain. You know, now we got to look at these, don't we? All right, let me get scissors because I actually don't want to shred this. All right, my handy-dandy Dollar Tree scissors. Yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this is fun. I know it's a little bit all over, a little bit different, but kind of exciting. All right, so there are different little scenes. There is Linus and, oh my goodness, guys, my mind just blanked her name, Charlie Brown's little sister. Linus and Lucy is Linus's sister. I don't know. I got a rock. Everybody in my family says that all the time. Here's Lucy. Oh, dog germs. That one is cute. So there's 3 scenes. That's another Linus and Charlie Brown's sister. Eventually, her name is going to come to me. Oh, there's Snoopy rising from the pumpkin patch. So that's, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Lucy. Another Linus. 4. Can we find 6 classic scenes? Charlie Brown. So we got 5. And Snoopy on the dog house. The Red Bear and Snoopy. So those are the 6 designs. I'm so excited. In the bag I got all 6. And I only got 1 of Snoopy as the Red Baron. So that's fun. I got all 6 of the classic designs in there. I just absolutely love the packaging. How fun would these look set out in a nice Halloween themed bowl for the day of Halloween? I just love them. I found my receipt, guys, so I can tell you those Reese's are regularly priced $4.79 a bag, and so I got them for $4.19 a bag. $4.19 a bag. And then I got these for $4.37 a bag. So they're normally $4.99, but it was buy one, get one 25% off. So $4.37 a bag. And I love these. They're the M&Ms. These are the peanut ones. Those are my absolute favorite. And you could have mixed and matched. They had regular peanut butter and peanut at the least. And again, I tell you guys all the time, I'm a sucker for packaging, and I like the orange and brown Halloween colors. There's a peanut M&M wrapped as a mummy. And obviously they get you, you know, because you got to buy one to get the second one 25, or buy, how do they word it? Because I feel like they always get you so that you got to buy two. I don't know. This isn't, yeah, buy one, get one, 25% off. But then each one rang up 25% off. So, our one was $4.99 and one, I don't know. It's confusing how they write it on their receipt, but it definitely says BOGO 25% off. So you had to get two in order to get the deal. And it is saying that I paid $4.37 for these a bag instead of $4.99 a bag. And for the Reese's, I paid $4.19 a bag instead of $4.79. So yeah, a little bit of savings, I guess. Anything's better than nothing these days, right? And this was a splurge. I usually don't pick up stuff like this, but again, I do splurges for my grandkids, and I know they're going to get a kick out of this guy. And this so brought me back to the 1990s, all right, for like the type of stuff that was popular for my kids. So see that? So his arms open up and he's motion activated. He's called the Jack-o'-lantern Ghoul. And he shakes. Yeah, so he shakes and makes a ghoulish noise. Oh, there. So he goes off on his own. If I had wanted to shut him off, I could have pressed the little button. But obviously that will be off of him. So I'm going to hang him out on the front porch. You know, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Well, this time of year, the windows are, you know, we're pretty much reaching the season where we can keep the windows closed. So maybe we won't hear him too much and have him drive us crazy. I don't know if the wind will set him off or not. But he was $8. Yeah, I paid $8 for him. $3 for the tablecloth. And the thing is, of course, I saw something like for this week that this stuff is now like 20% off. So I don't know, maybe I can take my receipt and go get a price adjustment. But picked him up again. Splurge for my grandkids. Ooh, you know what I also want to do, since this is kind of a different video today? I mean, it's a haul, but a bunch of stuff besides Dollar Tree. I also have some more friend mail to share, so I want to share that with you guys, okay? This first card, look at this, and this is from Joanne. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Joanne. And if you guys missed it, because if I don't show your card tonight, I had done a video that went up on September 12th that I shared the first batch of friend mail that I had. That was the one that had the ghost pillow cover, and of course my Colorado bag that I've been taking every place, and a bunch of lovely cards. So Bill went to the post office for me again, and there were more cards there, guys. So thank you all so much. This is from Dory. Look at that, the toaster with the heart toast. And this is for Bill and I for our anniversary, a little anniversary toast to you. Thank you so much. So yeah, we have that coming up before we know it. I think it's like another week or so. So that's pretty like exciting. All kinds of stuff going on in September. And then this card is from Marianne. Isn't that adorable? Bring on the happy. And this is, I should say, a birthday card. Thank you so much, Marianne. I love that. And now here is a card from Joyce and Finn. Look at that little Lisa Frank or Lisa Frank inspired sticker on the back there. Oh, how pretty is that? I like the unusual shape of these too. And this is a birthday card also. Oh, thank you so much, Joyce and Finn. You guys are something else with all your cards. So, so nice. Look at the stickers on Lorelei's card. I'm sorry, I didn't pre-slit these. I should have done that, guys. Sending smiles. Oh, and this is for Shelby, Bill, and the pups. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much. What a precious card to Bill, myself, and the pups. We all thank you. Here's a card from Jody. Jody, you're like me. You use tape. I gotta get my scissors. I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't pre-slice these. You guys are set up on a little plastic Dollar Tree cauldron. I hope it doesn't fall over. How beautiful is that for our anniversary? Oh, thank you so much, Jody, Gingy, and Bixby. Thank you. I'm going to show Bill all these cards. We'll set them up on our mantle. So thank you, everybody, so much for all your kindness. And thank you guys all for watching. I know everybody is, leads very busy lives, always stuff to do, things going on, right? Housework, grocery shopping, you name it, it's all like happening. So I appreciate you taking time to spend it with me, and of course Bill when he joins me also. So we will be back again, as always, very soon. We really hope you'll be back to join us. And of course, until then, remember, please be well.